Hey, Smackdown is a very good show tonight. I'll go with 10 by 10 from last week. So between the Triple H address, the set events of WrestleMania kickoff, he was added. Triple H kicked off SmackDown showing into the squad circle by Raw and SmackDown gets the mantle, and appeals a neck artist to the address of this events. I wasn't up this last Thursday at WrestleMania kickoff press conference. It wasn't in it today about a struggle between him and The Rock. I was before I noticed that I wasn't a final season live with him. It would be Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania in Davia. I wasn't thought the undisputed championship. A former deal Negartis Imperials announced that Cesaro for Seth Rollins and World Heavyweight Championship will be demanded in Paris, Australia, and Istanbul. His seven names included so we have Drew McIntyre, AC Styles, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Alvar, Survivor Randy Orton, Dominic Mysterio, The Miz, LA Knight, Sami Zayn, Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, and Bronson Reed. It was a message to demand the six superstars who will compete at the Podium Live event. It was a real beginning on tonight's broadcast. Drew McIntyre hit to the ring and took a few shots at CM Punk. Took to a credit for Cody Rhodes. I was losing to finish his story against Roman Reigns. I was about to save the world by title by beating Rollins at WrestleMania. So this was a red hot start to the show that suggested we saw between The Rock and Triple H in Las Vegas. It was the main event of the biggest show of the year and turned attention to a number one contenders to Rollins through a series of what could be super in ring contest with the immense symbol on the 24th. This was a great stuff. The rest of the booths were turned up and went real high for The Rock instead of recap video from Thursday. That wasn't me kickoff, so I did that. Here is the attendant hell in this question. Maybe some people don't know the role Triple H said the force of a couple of week events to celebrate one. I don't really care where you said the answers come from in one place and one place, only you are looking at it. So he said, it doesn't matter if you don't like that decision. He said, to McIntyre listening to himself has DM HUNK. I was avoid keeping his issues with CM Punk as the opponent is the sort of things that this is going to turn him into the cool baby faces. So next match we have a qualified match. We have Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles. Drew McIntyre evolved to the Amazing Sample match with a victory over AJ Styles in the night. Rage's opening contest thanks to in no part to the addresses from LA Knight. I wasn't minding the difference between the two. We all do ahead late into the match, and when Drew McIntyre his opponent at LA Knight, who causing or not pour a water on the Formula One. I wasn't shots were taken at the Marcus Shaw was apparently such enough have a season for Smackdown to blast Styles with a claymore kick for the win. Anytime Smackdown and Styles get together, there's a coded level of gutsy to be expected. They had a strong match, followed by some reactions of some attendants. Unless could it have been done without such of a night? He said, "Sure, but if it was a feud with only nothing now that AJ Styles has seen his dreams of heading to WrestleMania, and the way that match is Drew McIntyre." So between with in the backstage, and this is an awesome chance for the match, no Triple H tweet. So unless it's true, it appears as true, we may be heading toward to every night versus AJ Styles. It wasn't important or at WrestleMania. What's in the match just for either guy has it stands now. It wasn't questionable, but it is refreshing to see that the market star will not fade into the background. Next match, we have a qualifying match. We have Bianca Belair versus Mason. Bianca Belair is one step closer to returning to the championship match at WrestleMania with her victory over Mason in a Mason Chamber qualifying match. The AST overcame a game opponent and redeemed the first lady of the OC through and her in a kiss of death to cast her ticket to support the studio and play live event. And this was the last in a series of strong in-ring performances from Mason, who should be into a line for the bigger plus the poster of WrestleMania. She has reportedly proven herself, and it is no coincidence that she is resolving the television time that she is right now. Belair's winning was the right call, and that she is an elite of a formal into the women's division and brings the star power to a men's chamber match. She may not win on the 24th, but the won't be hard pressed to find anyone who will not want to see her in Mason running back at some point into the near future. Anyway, that match is Bianca Belair. Mason is on her hottest streak on the main roster. It is success waiting for her opportunity to break out at this point. Mason comes to the kiss of death and the feeling only for Belair to fall to the floor and point to the win in a nice spot. Next match we have wedges between of the assessment. Bailey was discussed splitting from Demon's control. He was added, Bailey and Io Sky are headed for the class at WrestleMania with the latest WWE Women's Championship up for the grabs. But it was over for Demon's control teammates. Was it from the 2024 Women's World Rumble winner and found herself in answers. Speaking of, Dakota Kai was interrupted Bailey and found herself also explaining that she did not know how to tell her friend that Io Sky and Asuka and Kairi Sane were parting her studying from Demon's control. This brought out Cedar Hills with damage control, so the squad circled Kai, grabbed a seal, and at the force tease, hitting Bailey with it before I was hoping Cedar Hills off. It wasn't true Kai appeared to help Bailey. This is still a distance that exit between them and says has. It was a baby face that with her now a former teammates. It wasn't a week ago. It would not be surprising to find out that Kai was playing her. Especially and concerning some of the invested mainly with Kai and Aya Sky said same reactions to Bailey that the rest of Gemma's Control did. Still, this was a local next step given Kai access a week ago and helps Bill with such only 2 months of television to go before to roll at WrestleMania. So, real cool white recall Bailey asked the fans who sent in her name for the first time in what felt like. So, the one night after seeing Punk hype up Bailey, who was not invited to the WrestleMania kickoff event, the role model returned the favor by turning the microphone upside down and prepare to use it as a weapon in old CM Punk. So next match we have number 1 contenders match. So we have Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne versus DIY. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne will square off with Judgment Day, Fibalo and Damian Priest for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship at a message symbol by the way of their victory over DIY, Sonny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa. When this match was every bit as good as you, there was a bit except from the collections of time involved. And what if this was one initiative? It wasn't that it was limited by the performance of television time. So the action was non-stop and saw Tyler Bate pull off a hardest display of his strength, the likes of which on him, the big strong bow, Michael and with Pete Dunne and Gallo, the slingshot, the spear into the battle in for the victory. With this idea of Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate against Fibalo and Demi Priest suggesting anyone who loves the great in-ring actions, especially of the tag team on a show. I wasn't that we have plenty of overhaul on the profile stars and having it could very well be sent to show stunning match on the PLE. So in the way of that match is Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. So next match we have in the main event qualified match, Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton will return to the Elimination Chamber match for the 9th time and post his victory over Sami Zayn. That was the end of the main event of Friday, so Sami Zayn doesn't send action for the most part on the possibly instantly back of the final after dubbing him on the announce table. I was to sit into the late through and he failed to put the sword aggressive star down for the count. I wasn't late. He used the springboard, bouncing off the ropes and eating an RKO has Orton put his balls from Orton into the night, and all it takes is a one. When the show went off to the air with Drew McIntyre covering to Randy Orton, do you think we knew is between the two? And having to the hype, having to the top tier of stars who have already qualified for the on 24th point live event named Single Match. So in the winner of that match is Randy Orton. So in the qualifying matches for next week's show, Logan Paul versus The Miz, Kevin Owens versus Dominic Mysterio, Sasha Blackheart will take on Timmy Stratton, and Selena Vega will take on Naomi. Logan Paul is saying he gets The Rock treatment by fighting and slapping fools, and Larry was instead of walking free TV matches with a funny bit. So, also said The Rock and Roman Reigns would be inside the house with response to Triple H and some WrestleMania of a main event. I was a stare down between Drew McIntyre and Orton to close to the show. I wasn't felt like a big deal and recall their rivalries back in 2020 when I was a little injured to McIntyre and Forza One has WWE champion, hopefully that will be recalled into the ring coming weeks. So let's go between a sweet live post from today. So we have 60 people liked it, 2 didn't like it, and 40 people liked it this show. So have a blessed Friday. Have a good weekend, you guys. I'll be back here on Monday Night Raw for this coming Monday. Have a rest of your week. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. I'll be back here on Monday Night Raw, and so much more. So have a rest of Friday. Have a good weekend. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.